At around 2 a.m., a faint knock from downstairs caused me to slip into consciousness. I had always been a light sleeper, so I completely disregarded it and tried to get back to sleep until I discovered my wife wasn't lying next to me in the bed. Anxious, I sat up for a while, wondering where she could be so late. I got up to take a peep, but the bathroom door was open and there was nobody inside. I was about to call her name when a breathing sound caught my attention. As I walked closer to the stairway, I heard my wife's voice, although I couldn't make out her words as she was talking so quietly. Sobs and breaths interrupted her whispering, and I thought she had gone mad. From what I could hear, she seemed to be talking to herself. Had she been screaming or shouting, I would have intervened. However, this barely audible muttering, kept quite deliberately, terrified me. I carried on listening and even managed to pick out a few blurred out recognizable words. I can't. What? At this moment, I realized she was talking to someone on the phone. My heart sank as I considered that the only reason she would have to whisper into the phone downstairs at 2 a.m. was if she was cheating on me. Eavesdropping became inevitable now. I snapped out of half-sleep mode, listening out carefully for names and details. She walked briskly into the kitchen, which was right underneath the stairway. As long as she stayed near the door, I could hear about half of everything she said. Sorry, can't find a life. She paused and walked further into the kitchen. I said, I can't find a life. Her whisper broke slightly. I took a deep breath in the silence. What did she mean she couldn't find a life? Did she feel as if I wasn't good enough for her? That her life had let her down, so she decided to find this new guy? I swallowed in anger. Okay, I'll look. But this time of night, nothing. She paused again and I heard her open a drawer. A slight clank. No, really? Still, I couldn't deduce anything from her words. They provided no useful information regarding the identity of the person on the other end and what they were planning. I found the life. I stopped. What the hell? Really? You think I can? Then I'll do it. She choked back tears violently. I continued to listen in confusion. I'll do it. She began to walk out of the kitchen slowly. Suddenly, upon realizing something, I immediately bolted out of the front door, then alerted a neighbor who called the police. All this time, I'd completely misheard the word life.